We have CA Rudramurthy who's joining us to talk technicals. Good afternoon, Rudra. How are you? What about the rally? Are you booking profits? Are you trailing your gains? What's the mood on the benchmark indices? And also talk to us about your top picks right now.
Yeah, very good afternoon, Ajay ji. See, first of all, for me, market from those levels of 16,800 has made this non-stop move towards levels of 18,800. So it has been a 2,000 point move on Nifty. And in fact, Bank Nifty already made its all-time high and it is just consolidating now. But let me tell you, for me, what next is the question, not just what has happened till now. Yes, I was very bullish on market hitting all-time highs on Bank Nifty matter of just another 100 point. But now let me tell you, everything is priced in and I am now slowly getting bit cautious on market for very short term. This is not the place to buy fresh. For me, risk reward ratio does not favor going fresh longs at current level, especially for a short term trader. So I'm just taking profits on table wherever it is available. One has to be very careful in terms of valuation, and you have to now be cautious on market. It is not time to buy anything, but I agree with you in case of some quality mid and small cap. Yes, still there is a lot of space and room left out, and large cap, I'm not finding any great risk reward trade or opportunity to go on long side. So I'm bit cautious on market, and I have mid and small cap positions which can do very good, which are stock specific, but I don't advocate fresh long for trades at current level. So I feel topping out signs for very short term around the corner.
Interesting. So getting a bit cautious when it comes to the overall market setup, but a lot of cherry picking that can be done in the mid cap and small cap space. Just wanted to flag out some of the stocks and the pockets which are in focus before I come to you for the next question, Rudra. Tata group of stocks, as we pointed out, are buzzing in the trading session. So Tata Investment, Tata Chemicals, Tata Motors, all of these stocks are firing away. In fact, Tata Motors sitting at 52-week high level. Talking about high levels, it's defense stock which are sitting at all-time highs. So Hindustan Aeronautics, Bharat Electronics, Data Patterns, these are the stocks which are sitting at record high level. You also have Mazgaon Dock from the entire defense space, which is quite active. India Cements is having a good day. Zee Entertainment is something that we are tracking at this point of time. So these are some of the buzzers in the textile space as a whole. So Welspun India, Trident, KPR Mills, these are some of the counters. But since I had Zee Entertainment on my radar and the other names as well, Rudra, any buy recommendations coming in? Maybe the defense pack, maybe some of these gainers?
Yeah, fabulous. In fact, the list given by you includes good stocks there. So one has to be very stock specific, and I'm picking 3 stocks out of the big list what you gave so fast. And for me, number 1 stock in that will be Tata Motor. In fact, let me again tell, last time even I have made this statement in your show, for me, Tata Motor will be the stock of the year. I've been telling this from levels around 400, and even now I'm telling it will be the stock of the year. So if I look at chart patterns of Tata Motor, yes, post the fabulous result, stock just made that move towards 520, 530 zone, again consolidated, again now it is breaking out of that level of around 535 and clearly staying above that. So for me, if someone has a long-term horizon and at least 1 year, if you can hold Tata Motor or even in F&O take long position and keep rolling over, I won't be surprised to see 700 rupees to come from current level, which is another 150 points or another 30% away from current market price. So I'm looking at 700 rupees to come on Tata Motor in next 1 year. And in fact, that is a minimum target. It can even go beyond. And another stock from this list, what you have mentioned, I'm picking will be India Cements. Look at the chart structure of India Cement. It is now moving into that zone of 225. And once it breaks that level of 225, next halt will only be at 250. And clearly the stock has given breakout above levels of 200. So any small profit booking or any small dip you get in India Cement, it is not a buy but a great buy. I'm looking at targets of 250 plus to come very soon on India Cement. And the third one I picked from your list will be Zee. I know Zee has really disappointed, and a lot of people know that yes, this stock has a lot of value in it, but it has not moved. But this time I'm looking at Zee to give a big move on the upside. Initially, those who want to buy at current level, look at levels closer to 230, 240 to come, and post that I won't be surprised to see Zee going even to levels of 270, 280. In fact, it is a great risk reward buy at current level. I will be a buyer in Zee, looking at initial targets of 230, 240, eventually 270, 280. And I won't be surprised to see Zee even beyond 400 if someone has a good time frame to hold on to Zee. All the three stocks mentioned, that is Tata Motors, Zee, and even India Cements, are available in F&O. Take long positions in future, keep carrying over, keep rolling over. These three are very good among the list what you have given to buy at current levels.
From the cash side, we spoke about some of the F&O based, again, not very often discussed, but last week onwards, they are showing some movement and volumes seem to be improving. Talk to us whether there are trades and what levels to watch out for. One is Piramal Pharma. Last week, made a low of around 80, 81. Okay. Okay. So let's come back, Rudra. There is some important cut-in right now, which we need to take kind of a detour. Rajasthan government's gas subsidy scheme is getting inaugurated. Indira Gandhi gas cylinder subsidy yojana.
लक्ष्मण मीणा जी, माननीय विधायक बस्सी, आपका स्वागत नहीं.
Rudra, still with us. Rudra, we were talking about Piramal Pharma and Eureka Forbes. Both these stocks seem to have started making a move last week. Do you think the structure looks for a continued up move from here on? Can you check it out for us?
Yeah. Ajay ji, you're making our viewers' job so easy because it takes so much of effort. And for me, Piramal Pharma is such a wonderful stock to buy at current level. And you ask this type of fabulous question to see it on chart also. So for me, Piramal Pharma is a buy. And look at the risk reward. This stock is now going above those levels of around 84, 85 and giving me that entry also at current levels. So for me, keep a stop loss of around 70 rupees on Piramal Pharma. And I'm looking at target of 140 to 150, which is another 70 to 80% from current market price. And if you see the downside, it is hardly another 10 to 15%. So for me, Piramal Pharma looks a great buy. Look at target of 140 to 150. It is making a rounding bottom formation and it has given a clear breakout above 85. There is a huge volume support as well as delivery buying happening in last 1 week. Stock is clearly getting accumulated on the chart and it has now given that breakout today. So today this stock sustaining above 84, 85 zone confirms to me that yes, the patterns are so positive for the stock to move towards 140 to 150 zone. Having a stop loss of 70, it's a great buy. Now let us look at one more you asked me was Eureka Forbes. So if I say Eureka Forbes, yes, again this stock for me after a long time made a base formation at around 350, 360 zone and then from there a non-stop move towards 500. So for me, if the same Eureka Forbes on chart, if you would have asked me somewhere closer to 370 to 400, I would have told great buy. Even now it's a great buy, but I will wait for an entry. So that great entry can come closer to 450, 460 zone. So wait for any profit booking or small dip on this stock. And I will be a buyer in Eureka Forbes, but on a dip towards levels closer to 450. And once it crosses decisively above levels of 540, this stock can go towards 700 to 800 zone. So I will either buy it once it closes above that 540 or on any dip to 450 buy, look at target of 700 to 800. And for this stock, I will have a stop loss closer to 430.
Okay, thank you so much, Rudra, for giving us those important recommendations. So Piramal Pharma definitely looking quite attractive, and Eureka Forbes on buying on dips is what the strategy is at this point of time. But sipping into very short